Hi friends, welcome back to my another video. In today's video we are going to talk about a new topic, which is what is physical change and chemical change. So now, what is physical physical change and chemical change? So now, what is physical change? In previous classes, we have covered so many topics about our matter around us pure, and this is our last topic, which is the physical change and chemical change. We are covering this both unit. This is different types of unit. Means physical change is our unit 5, and chemical change is our unit 6. So this is the last two units which we are covering in this whole video. So please watch and give a subscribe and like to our video, and don't forget to share it to your friends. Now let's start with it. Firstly, what is a physical change and chemical change? Physical change means physical change means it affects your properties like shape, size, texture, but keep the substance, identity intact, and they are often reversible. Now, what you have explained with this topic? What is physical change? Firstly, physical change means it affects the properties of the matter or solution into a shape. It affects the properties like the we have in a paper. Suppose we have a paper. Okay, look, this is our paper. Now it is normal. Okay, when I press it into a ball and when I make it into a ball, it changes shapes. From the paper it becomes an ball. So that is physical change, means the thing which change in real life with an push or with an force of push and or pull, and which change the properties of the shape, texture. You can see the texture were normal, but now the texture has become some weird. Okay, like this the texture has become on the paper. Now, size of the paper, you can see when I make the ball, the size of the paper is become this. So these are the thing which happens in our physical change, and they are often reversible, means they are also can be get reverted and get reset to the original, or can be done with the physical change to its physical mode. Now now I hope you understand what is the physical change. Firstly, let's start with the chemical change. Chemical change. Now, what is a chemical change? From entirely a new substance, with different properties are usually irreversible, and involving into a energy like heat or light. Now, what do you have to understand with this thing? Chemical change is what? What is the chemical change? Chemical change means from entirely a new substance with different properties. Usually they are irreversible, and they involve energies like heat or light. Means chemical change means when we put an chemical on something, like we have a plane, and when used to put a mercury on the plane body, you can see that the plane get melted, and that's why the airport doesn't allow the mercury thermometer and all and mercury products. So that is a chemical change. Now what is heat? Energies are like a heat or a light. Means from heat you can see the properties get irreverse. Properties get changed. Their faces, the size, the shape, texture get changed. That is called as heat or light. Now light. What is light? When you put water on the light, the light get the light get damaged, and don't work. It won't work. Like this, the heat or energy works, and I have explained you that how what is the chemical change and how does the chemical change works. Like example, for mercury I have given, like when the mercury touch the aeroplane body, the it get melts the airplane body, whole airplane, and it get dam the airplane get shrunken and it get disappear slowly. Like this, the example you also make and do an activity on them for being perfect in this all. Now I hope you understand what are the physical change and chemical change. Now let's start with the next topic, which is the key difference between them. Key difference between them, like physical change. Wait, let me do some settings. Firstly, physical change. Physical change, same in physical change, substance may same substance. Now, when the change happens in the physical change, the substance be same substance get remained on that. Same substance get remains. The substance doesn't change. Like when you do an physical change on iron, the iron doesn't take a place into gold or copper. It be as the same substance, like it is iron, so it will be iron after the change of the physical. Now, in the chemical change, the chemical change makes the substance new substance forms. Means chemical react and make an effect and reaction. Due to that, the substance get changed to it, and it get evolved to a new substance, and it get and they will form a new substance. New substance get forms. Let me clear this. Now, reversibility. In physical change, reversibility is usually reversible. I guess you all know that reversible means physical change. Reversible means when we do a physical change on something and it change the size. Suppose a thing change the size, then we can also reset to its original phase. Like a paper, I have said you, it get reversed when he was paper, a small normal paper, and when I crush it, it becomes as a ball. When I want to make it paper, and I want to do it reversible, so I will you take this and do like this. I will try to make the reversible paper, and I try to bring the original face of the paper. Now, like, yeah, you can see here this paper has been normal to and normal. He has taken a normal face. Like this, our physical change works, and it is usually reversible. Now, what is the chemical change? In chemical change, there are mostly irreversible. Means the things doesn't get reversed, and they are irreversible. Means like when you do an affection. Means like for example, when you put mercury and iron into it, and it eats the iron. Okay, when it eats the iron can't get again form we can't bring our iron to the original place. Original phase means we can't bring iron back from the mercury. So like this, the chemical change has mostly reversible. Some of them are reversible, but in physical are all of them are usually reversible. Now, what are the energy in the physical change? Energy is like minimal change. Minimal change means a change which change the and minimum things like the shape, size, texture, and it face. It just change four types of things. But in chemical change, it change the whole substance. It change the phase, size, matter, his physics and laws, and it get absorbed in it, or it get released from it. So this all can happen from it. Now, examples of the physical change like melting ice, cutting paper, uh, chemical change like burning wood, rusting iron, like this. So these are the key differences, a table which I have given you and as explained you in a very clear way, which I hope you all have understand that. If you understand, give a thumbs up. Okay. Now, uh, for some more examples for doing our activities, take an beaker and do put ice some ice balls in it, and then melt it, get melted in the water. uh, I know you guys know that physical change means the things which has energies, means heat get changed, the heat change means the ice get melted into the water. Ice melting into the water, like this the state are the change and it get reversible. Now, what is chemical change? Chemical change means milk turning into curd. Means when you put milk in the curd, and after some time you can see that the milk has changed his face into the curd. Like this, the chemical change works, and it makes a new substance or make or a fermentation. Now I hope you understand what is was this whole topic of what I have taught you in clearest way. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching my video. Bye bye.